Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn, drunk, boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself. Yeah, baby. Yeah, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all already know when it's the Smelling Salt Park, the Smelling Salt Show, baby. Waking your ass up. Good morning, good morning. Cepillate los dientes. Brush your teeth, everybody. Smelling good. Good morning. Probably people going to work, already dropped their dropped their kids in school, probably in the gym, probably in the bus, probably in their car. Let's talk about boxing, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, man? Sorry, I'm a little late. Little late. Sanchez in the building. What's good, brother? Gilbert, dímelo. Jay Triller. Kev. El Pacastran, dímelo, mi hermano, El Pacastran. Brian in the building, what's good, baby, what's good? Shout out to the members, y'all already know, man. Shout out to the members. Magic Man, what's good, Carlo. Ladies and gentlemen, lot of news, lot of fight announcements, press conferences. Shout out to the Modern Day Warriors, Modern Day Gladiators, the ones that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer. A lot of great fights this weekend. Y'all already know we got Chocolatito, living legend, walking Hall of Famer, versus Martinez, Julio Cesar Martinez, mi hermano y mi hermanas. That's going to be a good fight right there this Saturday. We got Jose Ramirez versus Pedraza. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, it's going to be good. Boxing is lit. We were supposed to get Chocolatito versus Estrada, but, COVID hit him, Hopefully now he bob and weave it. You know what I'm saying? He's getting good. He's getting all right. Real American fan in the building. What's good, baby? Real American fan. What's good? The neutral corner. What's good, man? New fan to the page. Great content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Baby. Cheat, smoke in the building. What's good, man? Smoke in the building. Look. I see it. Before I go into the title and the thumbnail, also, y'all already know, man, the press conference, Earl the True Spence, going to be fighting Demetrius Ugas. They had the press conference yesterday. It wasn't all, you know what I'm saying, ratchet or nothing like that. Too quiet, too humble human fighters, Demetrius Ugas, tú sabes que yo estoy aquí, yo respeto a Spence y yo tengo la oportunidad para tener los títulos y lo que vamos a hacer en abril 16 vamos a pelear bueno y tú sabes lo que tenemos que hacer. Shout out to all the Cubans, man. Chocolatito going to win. I got Chocolatito. Yo, after the live, if you haven't checked out my prediction on the Chocolatito versus Julio Cesar Martinez, go check out the video. But I'm going to say it like this right now. I got Chocolatito. I just feel like the intangibles is there. Martinez, he got power. He got God-given ability. He's moving up from 112 to 115. I just feel like Chocolatito got good defense, and I don't think that Martinez got the proper defense for offense of a Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? He stays in line. His footwork is not up to par. It's not like Estrada, where Estrada, if he's not getting the best of Chocolatito on the inside, he could go and move out the out. He could move on the outside. Martinez can't do that. You feel me? If you want to go in the sling in a slugfest with Chocolatito, yeah, you may get your hits. But I do believe that Chocolatito is going to stop Martinez. Samir in the building. What's good, man? Samir. Alex Soto said, man, I got Martinez. I'm seeing like a 50-55. I see a lot of people that got Martinez. I just feel like, he can neutralize his power. He throws a lot of wide punches. He stays in line. He don't slip punches. With Chocolatito, he know how to catch punches with his elbow, know how to catch the, he know how to the inside game, the outside game. And when Chocolatito says, you know what, I'm gonna pursue you, I'm gonna put that type of pressure. I don't think that Martinez could fight well off the back foot, and I think he's gonna be getting caught. That's what I think so. But I think it's gonna be a stoppage later in the fight. But you never know. You never know. Samir said, yo, damn, why this thing ain't popping up? What's up, Punch? Got you locked in the headphones while grinding. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me hype you up, my brother. Let me hype you up. Wake up right now. Let's go, man. It's Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Maldito Borracho. Ya tú sabes, el pastor de boxeo. Vamos a hablar de boxeo. Let's go. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Come on, man. Smash the like button like you would smash your significant other in the morning. Come on. Kiss the like button. Make out with the like button. Huh? Missionary like button. Doggy style the like button. Make the like button come. Impregnate the like button. Give the like button twins. Treat the like button good before the like button. Take your ass to family court. Take your ass for child support for all the money you got. Let's go. Clean your account out. Let's go. Free American fan said he got Martinez. Oh, you Martinez versus Gonzalez. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Leave it in the chat right quick. Kanye West is in the flesh. Spence. Hey, that's what Earl Spence said during the press conference. Canelo Alvarez had the press conference with Bivol. Everybody's all good. Everybody's is very respectful. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, this is the fight game. I want to see you disrespect each other, man. Curse each other out, goddamn it. Entertain my ass. All this respect, man. Yeah, I know it's a gentleman's move, but damn it, man. Come on, man. At least make me come out my pocket. Let me buy the fight. Shit, the zone, y'all switching the pay-per-view. Come on, Canelo Alvarez, give me a little bit of Cartel. Come on, man. Ernie, baby, what's good, man? Good looking now with the 20. Dímelo, mi hermano. Appreciate that, my brother. God bless. Just for that, man, I got a little song for you, man. Just for that, my brother. I got a little song for you.
You'll never be alone. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. But you'll never be alone.
I'm right here, man. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is right here. Good looking now, good looking now. Smash the like buttons. Come on, man. Smash the like button. I know other channels is up there in the morning. You feel me? You know, if you want to show Punch Run Boxing love in the morning, maybe I could switch to the morning. I'm trying it out right now. If I get the proper love and the proper support, I'll be like, man, my people need me in the morning. My people need me to be there at Cafe Bustelo, you know? But if I want them in the evening, I'll just, I'll go back to the evening and stuff like that. But today I'm still gonna go live later on. Happy Hour Thursday. Y'all already know, man. That's the time. That's the time. Punch, I got Martinez. I think, let me read this right quick. Samir said, Punch, I got Martinez. I think it's constant pressure to come forward for 12 while maintaining his volume of punches is going to overwhelm Chocolatito. I don't know. Chocolatito got footwork too. Chocolatito could work from the outside and the inside. I don't think Martinez could handle the pressure. Just look at Chocolatito. When Chocolatito said, yo, I'm going to pressure you, yeah, Chocolatito may be getting hit, but he know how to set traps, and I don't think that Martinez know how to set traps. He got put down by Arroyo. He got right back up. He put Arroyo down. But I'm just saying, he doesn't slip the punches real well. I mean, he's going to have success because Chocolatito is going to want to fight, in the middle of the ring. And they're going to go for blows. Pause. But I just think that Chocolatito, who is the bigger man, who's probably the stronger man, who have better intangibles, got more skills, got more tools in the toolbox. I think that Chocolatito is going to find a way to figure out Martinez if he, take away his power. And he throws a lot of wild punches as well, man. That 1-2, his defense is not up to par. So I got Chocolatito on this one. And people talking about father time. I don't think that 34 is father time, man. Look, a lot of people thought that he beat Estrada. So I don't know, folks. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people got, I like Martinez. A lot of people got, confidence on Martinez versus Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? It's Martinez and Chocolatito's level? I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought Jose Ramirez was going to be moving up to the 147, but he's still there. Pedraza, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Trying to get back into the winning column after the Josh Taylor fight. 140 is a... Yo, as a matter of fact, this show is going to be about the 140. Because 140, man, it's tough. The 140 is... Man, I'm looking at the 140. I'm like, this is going to be exciting. Huh? Teofimo Lopez is going to take over. Is he going to take over again in the 140? Is he going to take over? Huh? It's going to be harder. I think this is going to be harder than 135 if Josh Taylor stays. Jose Ramirez still there. Regis Prograis is still there. Gary Antoine Russell is there. My boy Brandon Lee is there. Shit. People going to be moving on up. Sergey Lipinyan came back down to 140. Maybe Michael Garcia need to do the same thing. You know? Montana Love. Barbosa. Cepeda. Hey, yo, man, 140 looking lit right now. They looking lit. MA in the building, Arturo. Said Martinez and Choco is going to be a great fight. It's going to be guerra, 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 guerra. Levántase, coñazo, que estoy hablando aquí, eh. Es más y light voting. Huh. No way. Me voy de aquí. Porque no love to me. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. Me voy de aquí, ya. No love. Yo, okay. Oh, no smashy the like button. No me voy de aquí, ¿qué? No me voy. I'm going back to sleep. No. Let's go. Let's share it live. Let's share it live on me voy de aquí. Así no, más respeto del trabajo mío. Más respeto. Everyone should boycott Jamal Charlo like they doing to Russia. Damn. Take Jamal out of everything until he fights Andrade. Ooh. Damn, that's pressure. Man, Mike Garcia needs to get back in there or retire. Dice Arturo. Jab the like button. Tell him, jab the like and subscribe to the channel también. Díselo, Arturo, a esta gente. Mira cómo están esta gente. Dice que no smashy the like button. Pues me voy de aquí. ¿Qué pasa con esta gente? No me dan respeto. Oh, le gusta you like the other channel, so get the fuck out. Okay, get out of here. But anyway. Real American fan, my teammate Darwin Price, 140. You got interview. Okay, all right. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. At 140 is where the narrative on Teofimo Lopez is going to be debunked. The get back. Ooh, good looking out, real American fan, man. I appreciate that. Samir said at 140 is where the narrative of Teofimo is going to be debunked. The get back will be greater than the takeover. Ooh, let's go, man. I got faith in my boy. Tio, man. Don't worry, Tio. Don't worry. A lot of people abandon you, but you know what? I got to believe in you, my brother. This is going to be Tio, man. It's going to be Tio again. Mark my words. It's going to be Tio again. Don't worry, my brother. You're going to get back. You're going to get back your gold, man. Don't worry. A lot of people ain't believe me. When I said that Teofimo Lopez was going to outbox Lomachenko. Everybody thought I was crazy. I'm saying this man is going to take over. Yeah, you're going to be just like this again. Don't worry about Tio. You're going to be back. Don't worry. I got your back. Don't worry, man. That's going to be Tio again. Yeah, I said it. He's going to take over again. That's going to be Tio again. Yeah, we taking over. He's going to take over again. The King Tio's going to be back. Yeah, don't worry. Y'all don't believe y'all don't believe my boy now, but he gonna rise back up. You feel me? Roberto Duran lost to De Jesus, and y'all even forgot about that loss. Don't worry, Tio, I'm here for you, my brother. Samir, Brooklyn, Honduras, Sanchez, I'm here. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's go. Canelo put Andrade, Benavidez, and Charlo on notice yesterday. Fight each other and do what you need to do in order to fight me. Let me read it like Canelo Alvarez will do it. Hey, you, los tres. Andrade, Benavidez, and Charlo. Hey. Fight each other and do what you need to do, because if you want me, you got to fight each other, okay? Beat the shit out of each other, then you get me, my friend. What, you think this is easy? I have legacy. You need to find your own legacy, my friend. Yo, but we gonna get, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. HLD in the building. What's good, my brother? Hey, yo, man, smash the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Smash the like button. Who's giving y'all energy like this? Huh? Dímelo ahora mismo. Name me a name. Who's give you the energy like this, huh? Who give you the type of delivery like this, man? Who's high octane like this, huh? Like your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Who's giving you this type of energy right now in the morning and you're being your coffee? I'm better than the Starburst. I'm better than the Café Bustelo. I'm better than the Morning Come. What's good, man? Vamos a eso, más like button. ¿Qué está pasando con ustedes? Más respeto al trabajo mío. Hey. It might be old for Canelo train as far as PBC fighter, man. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, man, it was a good press conference. Bivol, aka Drago, Canelo Alvarez, aka Cartelo, aka King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Kelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. The 4th Division World Champion, the newly super middleweight undisputed, the cash cow, the pound for pound number uno. Gonna be fighting Bivol, 175 champion. Good fight, good press conference. Good, respectable press conference. All week is about press conference. Dillian Whyte ain't show up. Dillian Whyte, I feel like he disrespected the fans. I think he disrespected boxing. Nah, I want Tyson Fury with a whiz ass Luke behind. Ramirez, Mr. Café Bustelo. Así mimita, mi hermano. Soy Café Bustelo right here. Good looking now, Ramirez. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Arturo, respect what you do and keep entertaining throughout your content. Gracias, Arturo. Let's go. Good looking out, Ramirez. Dude, appreciate y'all, man. God bless you. Calvin in the building. What's good, man? Appreciate y'all. Gracias, mi amigo, mi familia. Vamos a hablar ahora. Él es talkie. So, yeah, I was just saying the Dillian Whyte, man, ain't show up to the press conference. How the fuck? Matter of fact, you ain't show up to the press conference. You don't think you need to sell me the fight? Pues I'm not going to buy the pay-per-view. Mira, maldito feo, gordiflón. Matter of fact, no venga que tú eres feo, mi hermano. Dillian ain't going to show up. What y'all think? You think that's very unprofessional? Huh? What y'all think, man? Y'all think Dillian Whyte, man, he played the boxing world? He played y'all? You think he's a... See, you see how people choose? This is what it is. You see how people choose? So they say a guy like Ryan Garcia is a diva. Is Dillian Whyte acting like a diva? Huh? They ain't saying that he acting like a diva, right? Por ahí in the American fighter, they be acting like a diva. El muchacho, he act like a diva. At least Ryan Garcia goes to his press conference. Huh? At least Ryan Garcia face off with his next opponent. You feel me? This week was the week of the press conference, man. The media been working. These dudes got the media going back and forth, man. Fury going to dog walk Dillian Whyte into retirement. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Hey, yo, I got Tyson Fury outboxing Dillian Whyte. I got Tyson Fury doing everything in the books of Dillian Whyte. Shit. I got Tyson Fury knocking Dillian Whyte out like Povetkin. The Russian. David, what's good? Samir said, head games, pause, punch. That's what it is. Psychological warfare. You got to do that. It's Fury. Yeah, Fury is the master of that. Fury is the master. Drew in the building. What's good, Drew? Canelo wanted Andrade when he told Golden Boy to petition the IBF to ask for the unification when Bivol and not the Chenko Mando. It was denied, and Chenko priced himself out, and Canelo was stripped. Facts. I tell that to the people. I'm not mad at no Canelo Alvarez. I'm not with that narrative that Canelo Alvarez ducked Demetrius Andrade. It was the Golden Boy promotion. It was Golden Boy promotion. Anybody fucked up with the paperwork, it was more Golden Boy promotion. And that was the beginning of Canelo and Golden Boy and Oscar de la Hoya. That's where they had their friction. That was the beginning of their friction, really. You know what I'm saying? Get him stripped and stuff like that. Yeah, he got the Sergey Kovalev fight, but he didn't want it really, Sergey Kovalev. Canelo Alvarez has said, you know what? Let's go get Demetrius Andrade. You know? But We're gonna get there right quick. We're gonna get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, ahora mismo. Smash the like button. Dale por la nalga el like button. Dale por la nalga. Coño, ¿qué pasa con esta gente? Epic Scene Magic in the building. What's good, brother? What's good, HLD? I want to take that bet. I got a bag on Cheetos and orange and sodas. Y Tropical Fantasy también. All right, man. I'm gonna say it like this, man. My favorite promoter is Eddie Hearn. Let me set the table up. I'm gonna let y'all know. My favorite promoter is Eddie Hearn. I've done media credentials and I've seen Eddie Hearn will talk to everybody. Eddie Hearn is the first man in and the last man out. Pause. Get that rainbow shit out your mind. All right. He's the first man in, the first man out. The first man in, the last man out. Pause. Okay. Some rainbow mother gonna be walking into this live, be like, "What the fuck he's talking about? Who's that first man and who's the last man? What the fuck? What is he talking about? Who's Eddie Hearn? Who's Mr. Eddie Hearn? Who is that British man? Who is that bloody man?" But anyway, I like the way that Eddie Hearn sells the fight. I like the way that Eddie Hearn go out there and promote his fighter, except Demetrius Andrade. He does a great job with Anthony Joshua. He does a great job with Katie Taylor. He does a great job with Conor Ben. He does a great job with Dillian Whyte. He does a great job now with Canelo Alvarez, but really, Canelo Alvarez is not even your fighter. Has Eddie Hearn abandoned Demetrius Andrade? You see Eddie Hearn in this Kool-Aid smile when he's around Canelo Alvarez. Like, damn, my man, did you get some or something like that? Did Canelo Alvarez what with your butthole, something like that? Damn, you be jolly, Eddie. You jolly, Hearn. Every time you around Canelo Alvarez, and y'all just don't take pictures. You hold Canelo Alvarez like it was a teddy bear. Shit. He can't even stop smiling. Eddie Hearn love Canelo Alvarez. Shit, if you put all that type of energy into Demetrius Andrade, maybe Demetrius Andrade will be a star. Now, people always, I know it. People be like, yo, but Boo Boo ducked. He pulled out of the fight of Jamel Charlo. Okay, that was a while ago, man. Y'all still stuck on a motherfucking past, man. Y'all still stuck on it. Chill. That's like if you pull out of a chick in the past, like 7 years ago, you pull out of a chick. That doesn't mean you don't want to have a baby now, If you pull out of a chick right now, if you pull out of a chick 7 years ago, right? You was about to come. Oh shit! I'm about to come. Shit's fucking. I don't want to have no kids right now. Let me pull out. Feel me? You pulled out because you don't want to have a kid right now. You don't feel like that's the right woman right now. You don't think that you can't that's not an investment that you want right now, right? 7 years ago, you pulled out of a chick, right? Just like 6 years ago, Demetrius Andrade pulled out of the fight with Jamel Charlo. That doesn't mean he don't want to have a great fight today. That doesn't mean he don't want to challenge himself today. That doesn't mean he want to unify today. Just like right now, you want to have kids right now. See, you could have, and probably you can't even have kids right now too. You don't got a bitch. I'm sorry, ladies. You don't have a chick. You don't have a chick that want to give you your kid. But that was that chick 7 years ago that you pulled out. You could have had that. That's the way y'all looking at shit right now. You see how I do that little example for y'all? Y'all don't like the example? No? Smash the like button, man. Anyway. Canelo Alvarez is not under Matchroom. Triple G is not under Matchroom. Demetrius Andrade is under Matchroom. All I ask is for Eddie Hearn to put his Don King hat on. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it was funny. Like I said 1,000 times, if you haven't been following the channel, subscribe to the channel. When Eddie Hearn, Canelo Alvarez after the fight in the post-fight conference, and Demetrius Andrade came in with his pops, said, "Hey, yo, when we gonna fight?" And the infamous Cartel came out. The birth of Cartel came out. Get the fuck out of here, man. You a terrible fighter. You want pay, they pay. And the whole boxing world laughed. The whole boxing world, it wasn't even funny to me. But the only man that who shouldn't be laughing is supposed to be Eddie Hearn that was sitting next to Canelo Alvarez. Right there, you had to put your promotional hat on. That's your fighter. How the fuck he gonna get kicked out? Huh? Well, I'm not sure if he got kicked out, but it looked like the security when Canelo said get the fuck out of here, man. Eddie Hearn was supposed to be no, Eddie, blood, that's my fighter. What about a fight with you and Andrade? Yesterday he was doing interviews and he said he want Canelo Alvarez to go and fight. It will be a great fight to fight in Mexico. Why you ain't talk about that? Demetrius Andrade is gonna be fighting in 168 to be the mandatory to Canelo Alvarez. Why you ain't talk about that? Huh, Eddie? What happened? You gonna get Canelo Alvarez mad? The Canelo Alvarez told you, don't you mention Demetrius Andrade to me, okay, Eddie? Okay? Or you get the fuck out of here. I tell everybody in this zone, if you mention Andrade, if you mention Boo Boo to me, everybody get the fuck out of here, man. Is that in the contract? Drew in the building. What's good? Drew. Good looking now. Hearn is only promoter who wants to grow this sport. He wants to bring the big spectacle events back. Promotes the women too. He will have around 60 cards worldwide this year. No promoter is perfect. No, and this is why I said, my brother Drew, this is why I said that I am a fan of Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is my favorite promoter. The only shit that I have a problem with Eddie Hearn is how he deals with Demetrius Andrade. I seen it in person, bro. Even I see when people ask questions about it, he doesn't seem jolly. I went to the media, I had media credentials to the Demetrius Andrade versus Jason Quigley. Huh? He didn't feel jolly. He'd be like, oh man, what the fuck I'm doing here in New Hampshire? Ugh, I can't wait till this shit finish. He don't feel jolly. He don't sell it. If you really want to challenge yourself, Canelo Alvarez is easy to sell. Any promoter could sell. They don't have to open their mouth for you with Canelo Alvarez. You're really not doing it like that. It's easy to sell Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn, you already got a silver spoon, but if you want to challenge, how about you make Demetrius Andrade to that, almost to that type of level? You see what Josh, you see what, and good looking out, Drew. I appreciate that, my brother. Look at what, Jake Paul could come into the sport of boxing and he could be like, yo, Gervonta Tan Davis, let me work for you. Let's work. Let's get you bigger than what? That's, you know what I'm saying? I think that's easy. And yo, Tio, let me work with you. Let's get you into that. I want to get you to that type of level. Huh? Hey, yo, Devin Haney, yo, Ryan Garcia, let me work with you. Hey, yo, Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, Buck Crawford, let me work with you. Nah. Jake Paul said, you know what? I want to challenge. I want to uplift women boxing. Let me pick Amanda Serrano. Is this what she's worth right now? Watching the two fights, how much she's worth. See? Eddie Hearn. I want Eddie Hearn could do that with Demetrius Andrade. Every time Canelo was around and there's all the media, you got to say Andrade. You got to say it. That's your job, Eddie. That's your job. That is your fighter. Now I know how there's people, if you're a Canelo fan or you're a Charlo fan, you don't like Demetrius Andrade. Cool, it's boxing. I understand that. But as a boxing fan, you got to look at this and be like, hey, yo, something ain't right here. Something is not right. Yeah, I said that Demetrius Andrade is one of the most avoided fighters of this era. In the middleweight division, yes, he is. And he's not only getting snubbed by Eddie, he's not only getting abandoned by Eddie, he's also getting snubbed by the zone. Yeah, I said it. They don't respect Demetrius Andrade, my friends. The Olympian, the 2-division world champion. No, respect him. You know, respect. What's good, Scott? What's good, bro? Brian, he said Andrade versus Ryder versus Ugas versus Benavidez versus Charlo. It's easy to sell. Yo, if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm over there with the media, and Canelo Alvarez is going to sell himself. But once the camera turns on, you got to put your Don King hat on, bro. Don King is the type that even if he wasn't his fighter, Don King will build that other fighter up to make it a big event. Don King could sell, bro. Don King could sell. And Eddie Hearn could sell, but when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, you got to sell it, but you got to sell it when it's time, when the lights are on. When everybody looking at Triple G, you got to mention Demetrius Andrade. When everybody's mentioning Charlo, you got to mention Demetrius Andrade. When everybody's paying attention to Canelo Alvarez, you got to mention Demetrius Andrade. So everywhere Canelo go and everywhere all these fighters go, they ring, your fighter's name is ringing bells at all times. Even the zone is doing a horrible job with Demetrius Andrade. Look at this picture, y'all. And I know I showed it before, but look at this. Even in Black History Month, check this out, folks. Hold on. Even in Black History Month, the zone put up a poster, Black Excellence. And look who they had of the Black Excellence of today. They had Stevenson. Hold on, let me take this out for a minute. See, I can read. They had Stevenson. They had Javante Tank Davis. They had Devin the Dream Haney. They had Stephen Fulton. They even had Jerome Boots Ennis. They have Charlo. They had Spence Jr. They had Crawford. They had Big Charlo. Where the fuck is Demetrius Andrade? Where is he? This is a DAZN poster. Where is Demetrius Andrade? They've been shitting on this man. I want to know why. I got to know. Don't go away. Hey, hey, hey. It's not only Eddie Hearn, it's also DAZN. I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, Demetrius is a boring fighter. Demetrius, shut up, man. Because when you wanted to see knockout, he gave you a knockout last opponent. What you gonna say now? Oh, but who was that? Who was Jason Quigley, though? Oh, see, I'm moving the goalposts. I thought y'all wanted to see something exciting. Yeah, I got it. Was Demetrius Andrade more exciting than Jamal Charlo his last fight? Yes, he was. Was Demetrius Andrade more exciting than Benavidez his last fight? Yes, he was. Was Demetrius Andrade more exciting than Triple G in his last fight? Yes, he was. Oh, but no. They snubbing him, bro. And I'm sorry, I just can't watch it no more. Real American fan, what's good? Wild Punch, that's shady, right? And you know what's wrong with it, too? Even if you're not a fan of Demetrius Andrade, come on, you gotta see, as a boxing fan, you gotta see, yo, this ain't going wrong. Like, yo, all right, yeah, man, I'm not a fan of Demetrius Andrade, but the man deserve a fucking unification bout. Don't we want to see the best fighting the best? You don't see it, y'all? They snubbing him, bro. They even got, they even got Jerome Boots. I like Jerome Boots Ennis. I told y'all. I've been telling y'all. Jerome Boots Ennis, to me, is the second coming of Roy Jones Jr. That's how much I believe that I got of Jerome Boots Ennis. But he didn't win anything yet to be in this poster. He didn't win anything yet. Jerome Boots Ennis ain't win anything yet. And they snubbed Demetrius Andrade. Jackie. Good looking now. Appreciate that. God bless. That's just mad disrespectful by DAZN. Hell yeah. That's your fight. And you remember in his last fight, he's telling the DAZN on people like, yo, it's y'all fault. Y'all not putting no pressure. Y'all let them say all this narrative about me. Y'all see, who was telling? What's his name? What's his name? Max? What's his name? Oh, you figure out his name right quick. So I want to say, hold on. He works for DAZN. What's his name? Mannix. Yeah, Chris Mannix. Remember when Boo Boo was chopping it up with him? Holding them accountable? You remember the interview I had with Demetrius Andrade? I think I got it with me right here now. Hold on. Let me see if I got it here. Hold on. Let me see if I got it here. This is too long. This is the long. This is pause. This is the long. I ain't trying to put that one. Let me see. Let's check back what Demetrius Andrade was saying. Nah, I ain't gonna put it right now. That's too long. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Give me a second. Mannix is up. Let me see if I could do this right quick. Not sure if I could do it. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a motherfucking second. Let me see if we're going to take this shit. You can't blame Latino fighters for having fans or... This when I had my interview with him. This when I had my interview with Demetrius Andrade. Let me see. It's taking a long time to load up, but look like everyone cooked Chris for saying Andrade is a threat to Canelo. I mean, everything they could say everything negative about Demetrius Andrade and everybody let it go. Everybody just let it go. Even the fans, even the media. It's like everybody let Demetrius Andrade get shitted on. When there's no fights to be made, everybody blames the promoter. I'm not a big fan of... All right, this thing is taking too long. All right, let me remove this shit. Forget it. I'm not a big fan of Andrade, but I'm changing my view of Andrade because he needs fights. I want to see if he is the real deal. Someone like Jacobs Rosado, who is well respected. Yeah. Even with Jaime Munguia, that could have been a good fight for him, right? Because of course Jaime Munguia is an upcoming fighter. But look at this. When it comes to, let's say, in the welterweight division, people be like, hey, yo, Boots should fight Crawford. Boots should fight Spence. Virgil Ortiz should fight Spence and Crawford. But when it comes to Boo Andrade, that is a champion, and Jaime Munguia was it was a mandatory position against the Demetrius Andrade. Ain't nobody put no stress on Jaime Munguia. Ain't nobody put no stress on Jaime Munguia. Why? Because it's Demetrius Andrade. What the fuck has Demetrius Andrade had done to people? Did he stole your prom date? Is he your stepdaddy? Is he dating your little sister? God damn, the hate for Demetrius Andrade. And everybody gets a pass. Everybody gets a pass to diss him. Everybody gets a pass to avoid him. Everybody gets a pass. I want to know why. Don't we want to see Unification back, one of the most prestige division in the sport of boxing? No, I don't want to be honest. No, I don't want to see Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to see Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. I want to see Demetrius Andrade versus Canelo versus Charlo. I want to see I don't want to see Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. I'm one of those guys. I don't want to see Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez because in all reality, if Canelo Alvarez fights in Cinco de Mayo and beats Bivol, and in June we have Joe Smith Jr. versus Beterbiev, I want to see the undisputed 175. Sorry, Triple G, you're gonna be 40 years old. I've already seen 2 fights with you. I don't want to see that fight. But we give it a pass. Canelo Alvarez ain't wanted that fight before. He ain't wanted the trilogy. And now, but yesterday he says, you know what? Yeah, it's like unfinished business. I want to prove. No, man, I don't want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. But everybody stays shut. Everybody stays shut. I understand. He's King Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo Alvarez. But I'm also a fan of other fighters as well. I don't want people to munch on Canelo Alvarez. I don't want people to create have their legacy. Have their legacy on standby just to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. Nah, man. They could do historic shit without Canelo Alvarez. Eddie Hearn, man, I want you to get your Don King cap on and promote the shit out of Demetrius Andrade when the whole world boxing is looking at Canelo. If you're going to use Canelo Alvarez, use it to your advantage. Build that fight right there. That's your job, Eddie Hearn. That is your job. You abandoning your position. You abandoning your duties, Eddie Hearn. And I like Eddie Hearn. Again, big fan of Eddie Hearn. I think he does a wonderful job, especially with women boxing. He's done a wonderful job. He knows how to promote. He's not like these other promoters that keep their mouth shut. But when it comes to the Demetrius Andrade, I don't get it, Eddie. I don't get it, Hearn. Mr. Hearn, I don't get it. It is your job. That is your fighter. How dare you let somebody else tell your fighter to get the fuck out of here, man, on your event? That's matchroom boxing. You pay for the damn arena. How you gonna let your man get kicked out? Ain't nobody say nothing. Nobody said nothing. Can you yo, my man? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Mayweather went to a Devin Haney fight? He did a Devin Haney fight, right? He co-promoted a Devin Haney fight. Gervonta Tank Davis walks into the press conference and tells Devin Haney, I want you next. And Devin Haney said, man, get the fuck out of here. And then the people take Gervonta Tank Davis away. You would look like Floyd Mayweather. Yo was good, Mayweather. How you gonna like that shit? How you gonna let Gervonta Tank Davis get kicked out? He's Mayweather Promotions. He's with you guys. Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather, how you gonna let Gervonta Tank Davis get kicked out? I mean, Devin Haney's not really a fighter. That's the same shit. How much you want to bet that people will be on Floyd? Like, yo, you fucked up. Just like you saw Floyd. When y'all saw Floyd and he was working out with Devin Haney, right? Remember that? And everybody was like, hey, yo, that's some shit, yo. That's fucked up. But he's doing the Gervonta Tank Davis. He's trying to teach him a lesson. Oh, man. Yo, that's some slick shit, yo. That's some snake shit, bro. Oh, but when Eddie Hearn does it to Demetrius Andrade, y'all don't get nothing. It's funny. It's okay. How can I trust my own promoter if he treat me like that? Now, I'm saying, but Demetrius Andrade getting good money with Matchroom. Demetrius Andrade getting good money. Look, man, look at this. The man ain't bid for Dillian Whyte. The man lost a bid. Lost a bid. He lost a bid. To Frank Warren. For a guy to go and fight in the UK? Man, he's setting up Demetrius Andrade to lose. Shit, I won't be surprised if they do Demetrius Andrade what they did to Daniel Jacobs. Because when you let somebody else win a purse bid, you're releasing power. You're releasing the politics. If it's a close fight, they're going to rob Demetrius Andrade. And you letting that happen, Eddie. Come on, man. How you gonna let yourself get outbid and that's your fighter? But then the same week, probably the reason why you got outbid because you ain't give a fuck about Demetrius Andrade. You were so worried about getting that contract with Canelo Alvarez. Matter of fact, I think that Eddie Hearn is working more for the zone than his own fighter. Shit, I don't know, man. Eddie, I'm sorry, brother. But you got wet panties when Canelo was around. You got wet panties when Canelo was around. And then when you around Demetrius Andrade, you act cranky like you got your period. When Canelo was around, you got wet panties. When Demetrius Andrade is around, you got your period. Matt in the building. What's good? Eddie wants that payday. I know, but you know what? But I'm looking at Eddie Hearn like, yo, you born with a silver spoon. You shouldn't wear. You know why Eddie Hearn say Canelo Alvarez is my boss? You know why he could say like that? Eddie Hearn, you know nobody's your boss, man. You know that. You born with money. You make the fighters feel good to say, you know, I'm their boss. If you okay, so who I never do you ever hear him? I heard that statement when he's talking about Anthony Joshua. I heard that statement from him when he's talking about Canelo Alvarez. Have you ever heard Eddie Hearn says that Demetrius Andrade is my boss? No. When it comes to Demetrius Andrade, Eddie wants that payday. Good looking out, Matt. Good looking out, Matt. Did y'all see that interview? Did y'all see the interview? Did y'all see the interview when he's talking when Eddie Hearn is talking to the Demetrius Andrade moms? Man, nonchalant. What? You saw when you haven't seen that interview when Demetrius Andrade moms and Eddie Hearn is going back and forth? He won't talk like that to Campbell Hatton's mommy. He won't talk like that to Anthony Joshua's mommy. You damn sure won't be talking like that in that type of tone with Canelo Alvarez's mommy looking around. But he look at Demetrius Andrade. He look at his mom. Man, what are you talking about? Get out of there, like brushing her off. Go look at the interview and let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm blowing something out of proportion. Go ahead. I ain't trying to create trouble. Why didn't Andre get super champion? Because he is not a real champion, just a little holder. He did get super champion. He did get super champion, my brother. He did. You know when he got the super champion? Go look. I was there. I was there when Paco gave him the ring as a super. They moved him up to a WBO super champion, my brother. They did it in Jason Quigley. I got the video, my brother. Hold on. Your boy Mr. Moonshine been working. Hold on, my brother Maine. Hold on. Hold on. Be lying on that. I got proof, my friend. Proofy, my friend. Where is that? Hold on. Let me find this shit right quick. Don't tell me I erase it so I can. All right. Boom. Boom. This right here. That's when they gave him a ring. When they moved him up to Super WBO, a Super WBO, they did a small presentation, before the press conference started. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Bro, it ain't that serious. It's only Boo Boo Andre. DHP Jr. gonna say it ain't that serious. That's the point. That's the issue right there, DHP Jr. That's the issue. Bro, it ain't that serious. It's only Boo Boo. That's the point right there. That is the point. Because it's only Boo Boo, right? Because it's only Boo Boo. We pick and choose when a champion should get that type of respect, right? When it comes to Boo Boo, nobody should unify with him. He a champion, right? I thought we respected champions. I thought we want to see unification bounce. I thought we want to see the best fighting the best, but when it comes to the Demetrius Andrade, no, we don't want to. What did Demetrius Andrade do to people? Huh? He's some pedophile or something? Boo ain't fight nobody because people don't want to fight him. See, that's what I'm. Let me see if it's loaded up. Hold on. Let me see. Come on, motherfucker. Load up. He's a boring fighter. That's the excuse. Is that the excuse that this is the reason why he can't get he shouldn't get a fight? So he shouldn't get the opportunity. So him as a champion shouldn't get the opportunity to fight. He sold no tickets. That's the reason he don't get the opportunity to fight. This is why Jake Paul is going to come in and run boxing, because of these narratives. Jake Paul is not boring, and Jake Paul know how to sell some tickets. So put Jake Paul then. Jake Paul. Just give Demetrius Andrade. Just give the belt to Jake Paul. Give the belt to Jake Paul, and let's have a unification bout with him and Canelo Alvarez. With him and Jamal Charlo. How about that? It's better for y'all. I mean, Bivol Andrade is boring and he doesn't sell. Jake Paul, let's substitute. WBO, can you please transfer the belt to Jake Paul, because it's gonna make the fans in boxing a little better. I think Jake Paul versus Jamal Charlo is the right fight to make, because Jake Paul could sell tickets and Jake Paul ain't not that boring. So I think this is what the boxing fans want. They want somebody. But then when Leonard Ellaby says, you see that? When Leonard Ellaby says that we're just here to put butts in the seats. Oh yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis is not fighting champions. Gervonta says, see, we only want to say it. Oh, Gervonta Tank Davis ain't boring either. There's a man that wants to unify, another guy don't want to unify, right? Y'all get mad at Leonard Ellaby. Now y'all telling me that Demetrius Andrade don't deserve a unification bout with Triple G in the middleweight division. A prestige, lucrative, historically one of the best divisions in the sport of boxing. When it comes to Bivol Andrade, everybody shits on him, and his belt don't mean shit because he's boring and he don't sell tickets. Why he don't sell tickets? Because he don't get the fucking support that he deserved as a champion, an American Olympian. That's why. Then everybody gonna avoid him. Everybody saying the same shit. I never heard that shit before. I don't want to be a champion. I don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade because he's a boring fighter. And y'all give it a pass. And y'all give it a pass. Who is he supposed to fight? Y'all want him to vacate the belt? Should he vacate the belt? Because he's boring and he don't sell no tickets. Should he vacate the belt? Andre and Charlo needs to fight each other. Facts, Marcos. But there's people out there that feel like he's boring. He don't deserve a unification bout. Regardless if you a fan or not. You don't want to see champion versus champion, an undefeated fighter versus another undefeated fighter. Y'all trying to snub him. Y'all trying to snub an Olympian. Y'all trying to snub the man that was the #1 fighter in America. That class, you know who that class had? Gary Russell Jr., Deontay Wilder, Keith Thurman, Charles Hatley, the Charlo brothers, Daniel Jacobs, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, Bud Crawford, Danny Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz. Demetrius Andrade was the #1 champion. I'm going to tell you like this. Y'all keep on playing. Y'all keep on throwing dirt on this man's name. Everybody in the sport of boxing know who the fuck is Demetrius Andrade. Everybody knows it. And that's the reason. They don't want the 6'1" dude that there's a southpaw, know how to switch it up, got good skills, got good defense, very awkward. They don't want to handle that, just like Roy Jones Jr. said. They don't want to handle that problem. High risk, high reward. Low high risk, low reward. Get the fuck out of here. They ain't no low reward when let's remember that Eddie Hearn was giving $7 million to Charlo. That's low reward. That's high risk and high reward. Matter of fact, $7 million to fight Bivol Andrade. Charlo might get more to fight Demetrius Andrade than get fighting Canelo Alvarez. Andrade should move up to cruiserweight. It just seems like I don't understand the narrative. And again, don't come over here and give me the fucking narrative of 154, because then I'm going to bring out that example again that I gave earlier. You ain't come on. You ain't coming, shorty. You ain't come on. You ain't coming that girl because you don't want to have a baby with her. You forgot your condom and you ain't come in because you don't want to have a kid with this shorty, with the scoochie mama that you had like 7 years ago. Am I gonna tell you, yo, my man? And then you be like, yo, mom, yo, punch, yo, you know what I'm saying? I want to settle down with a chick I'm with, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a kid, man. I want the, and I'm like, nah, you can't. You shouldn't. That woman that you love shouldn't marry your ass, and she should never give you no kids. You know why? Because you pulled out of that hooker. Remember after the strip club and stuff like that, you paid for the pussy and stuff like that, and you forgot the rubber. Remember that? Remember? And you pulled out. Nah, you shouldn't have a wife and you shouldn't have no kids because you pulled out 7 years ago. Yeah, I'm giving that damn example. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't give a damn. That's the perfect example I could give. That's the perfect example I could give. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Jackson in the building. What's good, bro? People know Andre more so. People know Andre more so for the controversies with Canelo. And you know what? That even with that, though, even with that, Brandon Jackson, let's say I give you that, which I don't really agree with it, but let me give you that. That's perfect. You know why? Because even with that, that's how you build the fighter. That's how you build the fight. Let's not forget. Okay, give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. So right there, that exchange, if that's a infamous Canelo Alvarez moment, we are always going to go back to that moment. That is probably the funniest moment in Canelo Alvarez fighting history. The birth of Cartel. They get the fuck out of here, man. He's a boring fighter. He's a terrible fighter. That is a infamous. We always gonna talk about it. We always gonna play it. But guess who's in that picture as well? Demetrius Andrade. Build that picture. Let the beef continue. Eddie Hearn, you gotta keep on rolling with that. You gotta keep on rolling with that. I give you an example. When did you remember Earl Spence? In the professional level, when did Earl Spence's name started ringing bells? When did Earl Spence's name started ringing bells? Freddy said, let the beef stew. I said that ya se está cocinado. Bueno, it tastes good. It's time to get it. When did Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Rachel was good? God bless you and the family and the kiddos. God bless, champ. Think about it. When do you be like, oh, okay, now I know who Earl Spence is. If you wasn't following the amateurs in the Olympics, when? For me, when he fought Mikey. I'm going to go back. Thank you, Freddy. See, Freddy, my friend, he know his shit. Thank you, Freddy. When Mayweather started talking about him, when Keith Thurman was calling out Mayweather, and Mayweather said, nah, fight Earl Spence if you want to fight me. Then the beef with Earl Spence and Keith Thurman, that's the beginning. That's the hate. The hate that you grew. The hate that you grew for Keith Thurman was the situation when Mayweather called him out to fight Earl Spence. And from that day, you said what Floyd was saying. You're ducking Earl Spence. And everybody ran with that. To this day, that's the nature. That's the real hate of Thurman, right? So now let's bring it with this. The infamous situation, Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. Demetrius Andrade acknowledged Canelo Alvarez. I'm sorry. Canelo Alvarez acknowledged Demetrius Andrade. He brought out a different type of Canelo Alvarez. Ahí mimito que yo quiero. Ahí mimito. See, the first time we seen Canelo Alvarez, Cartel, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you like this. Whether you like it or not. Demetrius Andrade got Canelo Alvarez so tight que ese tipo prendió a hablar inglés, mimito. Demetrius Andrade got Canelo Alvarez so tight. The English came out of Canelo Alvarez. Fuck that, I don't need to translate. I want to tell him this. He's a boring fighter. He's a terrible fighter. You want baby. Diablo, por Canelo, you know how to speak English? Diablo. Yo. I don't need a translator. He need to hear this. You're a boring fighter. El Pakistán, yo, punch the go. So I'm talking about El Pakistán, El Pakistán, El Pakistán, dímelo. He said punch the go. Let's bring on the good fights. Forget about the L. We appreciate good fights. That's what we're supposed to appreciate. The good fight. The unification bout. Look at beyond the ring. No need to rate you. Unification bout. No need to donate. Unification bout. We want to see the best fighting the best. And when they announce the fight, we'd be like, wow, yes, yeah. Brandon Figueroa versus Stephen Fulton. Yeah. Woo. Joe Smith Jr. versus Beterbiev. Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait. Ugas versus Earl Spence. Yeah, I know we want to see Crawford, but yeah. Brian Castaño versus Jamel Charlo. Yeah. Demetrius Andrade versus Charlo in Triple G. No, I don't want to see. He's a boring fighter. He doesn't sell tickets. Mira la excusa que le damos a la gente. Good looking out, Pakistan. Appreciate that, my brother. Andre Doug Janabek. Who the fuck is Janabek? We want to. Mamba. You want to shame Andre to fight a mandatory when the man is calling out champions and you shaming him with this mandatory? Huh? But look at this. You see how everything comes around. You think how everything's come around. Let me ask you a question, Mamba. So did Loma ducked Haney? Now? Did he? No, not in my book. But shit, if you're going to shame Andre with Janabek, fucking Janabek have it. He's 34 years old. He a champion. He's a two-time. Demetrius Andrade is a two-division world champion. Age 34. He's calling out Triple G. He's calling out Charlo. He's calling out Canelo. They better be he wants to fight him. Jaime Munguia was in a mandatory position. But he's ducking Janabek. Ay, bendito. That's not the Kazakhstan guy that we want. That's not the Kazakhstan guy that he deserved to fight. Janabek is a better fighter than Parker at 68. Jenna. We shaming Andre to fight Janabek. But we don't want to shame Triple G not to fight Demetrius Andrade. No. Nobody in the fucking chat is shaming the Triple G for not to fight Demetrius Andrade, but y'all shaming Demetrius Andrade to fight Janabek. Isn't what Demetrius Andrade is? He fights people that we barely know from Europe and all. Wasn't that the narrative too? With he's boring, that he don't sell tickets, that he only fights European fighters. He needs to fight Janabek because if he whoops Janabek's ass, what does he gain? What does he gain? Talk to me. What does he gain? I'm telling you, Joe Biden, I don't know. I know you've been giving too much of this to the people, but you need to stop, Joe. Sleepy Joe, you better stop it. Looks like when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, everybody on this. Andrade, a glorified vacant belt champ, nothing else. He's an Olympian as well. But No Ripeki. No Ripeki. Why boxing? Well, you're a boxing fan. Why you acting like you don't know who Demetrius Andrade is? Y'all putting all these roadblocks. Vacant title holder. Boring. Can't sell tickets. Only fight European fighter. What's all these roadblocks on one guy? What's all these? What are y'all scared? The fans are scared. That's what it is. The fans are scared that Demetrius Andrade is gonna whoop your favorite fighter. Cause that's my conclusion. You are afraid. Yeah, that's what it is. They are afraid that Demetrius Andrade is gonna whoop their favorite fighter. Because I never seen those so much excuses. I never seen so much excuses for a champion not for him to get a fight. And all y'all motherfuckers are giving them pass. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not saying everything. I'm just breaking things in general. Y'all scared that Demetrius Andrade will outbox your favorite fighter, and this is why you come up with that he's boring. He can't sell tickets. He only fight European fighters. Fight Janibek. Fuck Janibek, man. Nobody was talking about no Janibek. Ain't nobody had a bunch of debates about Janibek, Renibek, Tenibek, whatever the fuck his name is. No disrespect, my brother. I love all fighters. One of their warriors, one of their gladiators. But no. Just like you ain't want girl Spence to fight Abdul Kokarov where he was sitting in mandatory position for nearly 3 fucking years. You ain't want to see that fucking fight. You want to see Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. Matter of fact, there was people out there that wanted to protest Ugas versus Earl Spence. Motherfucker, you better call that Demetrius Andrade and Charlo fight. I don't want to see no fucking Triple G and Canelo Alvarez for the 3rd time. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. For me, Canelo is beyond that Triple G fight. Janibek is the next up, but no work. We talking about champions here, and we talking about great fights that could be made. Now you want Demetrius Andrade to look backwards. You want Demetrius Andrade to look backwards, bro. If y'all want Demetrius Andrade to fight him and y'all shaming him and y'all calling him a dud to fight Janibek, you want Demetrius Andrade not to pursue to enhance his to enhance his legacy. So you shit on him for going for Canelo and you shit on him for not fighting Janibek? You pressure him to fight Janibek instead of you pressuring him to fight. And yeah, a lot of people gonna be like, oh, yeah, but Demetrius Andrade should not fight Canelo Alvarez. That's it. Well, the same shit y'all talk about that he pulled out of a fight with Jamel Charlo. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a damn. He was in position in 160 to get the Canelo fight. He was in position. In 160, after the Daniel Jacob fight, he was in position to get that fight. He deserved that fight more than anybody. He deserved that fight. But no, you want to give him a pass. Just like the zone shits on him, his promoter shits on him, the fan shits on him. You don't give a damn about belts. Y'all don't give a damn about belts. Janibek will whoop. Man, Janibek ain't gonna do shit. Demetrius Andrade will give him a boxing lesson, probably knock his ass out, and then you're going to be like, well, who did Janibek for? That's what you want to say. Demetrius Andrade would knock the fuck out of Janibek. Demetrius Andrade will outbox and knock the fuck out of Janibek. And then when he does, you're going to say the same shit y'all saying about Jason Quigley and everybody else that he's for. Fuck out of here. Janibek ain't do shit in the sport of boxing. He ain't do jack shit. If he don't deserve it, if Demetrius Andrade don't deserve to fight Triple G or Charlo or Canelo or Benavidez, Janibek don't deserve shit. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out with that Janibek shit. That shit, take that shit to another channel. Motherfucker ain't done shit. Going to shame a fucking champion. I never shame champions to fight mandatories, bro. I never tell no shame a fighter, a champion, 2-division world champion, and you gonna shame him to fight Janibek? Ah, fuck out of here, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all backward thinking motherfuckers? I bet 200 on Janibek versus Boo Boo. Man, please, man. I bet him on home. I bet you anything that if Boo Boo whip his ass, he don't get credit for it. How about that? How about when Boo Boo, when he whip his ass, you were never gonna hear about Janibek ever fucking again? How about that? How about when Boo Boo whips his ass and ever whips his ass, you ain't gonna talk about that shit. Y'all gonna run with the same ass narrative. He just fought European fighters. I'm keeping the same energy, just like Sergey Derevchenko. Sergey Derevchenko, shout out to Sergey Derevchenko, shout out to the Ukraine people. You feel me? Brooklyn. But people was gauging everybody on Sergey Derevchenko. He ain't done shit in the professional level. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. Oh, well, Triple G fought Sergey Derevchenko. Who gives a fuck? Well, Sergey Derevchenko fought Daniel Jacobs. He lost. Who give a fuck? He lost to Triple G. He lost to Daniel Jacob. And he lost to Charlo. What is it? Sergey Derevchenko? Man, he's a glorified fucking loser. What you gonna say next? Well, Demetrius Andrade gotta fight Sergey Derevchenko. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've been here in the YTBC already for 3 years. I ain't never heard that matchup before. I ain't never heard people say, well, you know, if Demetrius Andrade can't fight Triple G, he can't fight Charlo, if he can't fight Daniel Jacobs, maybe he needs to fight this young guy. Well, not that young, but this guy that's coming up in the ranks, Mr. Janabek. We ain't talk about that shit. Don't bring that shit to my motherfucking face. We ain't never talk about that fight. We ain't never talk about that fight. We ain't never talk about that fight. We want the best fight in the best. We want unification bouts. We want champions versus champions. That's what we want as fans. But when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, he's all the boring. He's all the derogatory name that you could think of just because Canelo Alvarez clowned him. And I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez, but I'm a fan of fucking Boo Boo. And I'm a fan of Charlo too. And I'm a fan of David Benavidez. And I'm a fan of Triple G. Not too much of a Triple G, but you know what I'm saying. The more fans, I'm going to tell you like this, the more fans collectively sound bipolar. This is why the promoters don't dictate. They don't let you dictate the next move. This is why I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. When I had a conversation with the WBO, Paco, the president Paco, and I'm like, yeah. We was chopping it up about Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence, and I was chilling with Paco and I was chilling with the WBC ambassador. And he's like, oh yeah, what do you feel like? What do you feel about this undisputed stuff and the franchise and stuff like that? Because you know what I'm saying, I got a YouTube channel and the YT and the YouTube. He said, in YouTube, all those people is a bunch of idiots. I say, hey Paco, but I do the YouTube too. Yeah, I understand, pero he said, look, boxing business is none of your business. It's none of your business. Boxing business is none of the business of the YouTuber. The YouTubers, they are all idiots. I said, mira, Paco, pero mi hermano, por eso YouTube. No, I'm saying the people that don't know nothing. The boxing business is none of your business. He was straight up. with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. And I know it. When he said it, I know that already. You know, he's old and people just keep it gully like that. The boxing business is none of your business. Because I asked him, I said, oh, you know what I'm saying? They gave the super champion to Teofimo Lopez, all right? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it? I said, how do you feel about it? About the undisputed, and why don't y'all, and I said, he goes, everybody know he's undisputed. I said, so why don't y'all recognize him? He goes, the boxing business is none of your is none of the people's business. I said, that's what it is. He says, of course, Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. But the boxing business is none of your business. People will not understand. And I always said that boxing is a secret society, right? Always say that. Shout out to the people in Ukraine. Shout out to the people in Russia that don't want this war to keep on going. All right. Only reason I know who Boo Boo is because Canelo called them horrible. You haven't been paying attention to the boxing, Ray. I don't believe you. I think you're just trying to be funny. But I ain't laughing. I ain't laughing. Yo, if I buy a shirt, you sending me a bottle of moonshine and some pernil. Coño, y la arroz también. Matter of fact, it's his morning. Forget about coffee, man. I'm gonna give myself moonshine. I'm gonna give me a drink. Shit, I'm starting early. Forget about happy hour. Happy hours every hour of the day. PBC ain't involved with them. Facts. Rich said, amen. Can I get an A, woman? Don't lie to the people like that. Let me shout out my sponsors right quick. Let me shout out my sponsor. Shout out to my sponsors. Hey, Chia. Shout out to my sponsor, Chia Pet. The Mayweather edition. Mayweather, a.k.a. I make smart investments. The Mayweather edition. Get your Chia Pets in Marshall's, Target. Get it real fast. It's running out the shelf. And they also got a liquid in which you could grow your own hair alongside with the Mayweather Chia Pet. Everybody go get your Chia Pet, or you're going to end up like this. So get your Chia Pet real quick so you can end up like this. Ladies and gentlemen, get your Chia Pet. Chia. Shout out to my sponsor. You know, got to give it up. I'm the only sponsor. Get your sponsor. Get it right now, or you're going to end up like this. Get the Chia Pet, or you're going to end up like this. You wanted to be like this, and maybe you want to be like this. So, he said, Beyond the Ring with Anito and Rachel. Everybody subscribe to Beyond the Ring with Anito and Rachel. Hey, Punch, you see how Golden Boy said Pitbull's people didn't show him the $1 million offer? Oh, I ain't see that yet. To be honest, I haven't checked out the full interview. I only checked out a little bit of the interview. It was in the interview while he was in the press conference with the Ryan Garcia press conference. Because I know that Oscar De La Hoya was did a couple interviews, but I haven't checked all of it out yet. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Who's Pitbull's people? MP people. Sean Gibbons. Let's see. Yo, what happened to the Casimiro shit? That shit just went under the rug, right? Shit, just ain't nobody what happened. What happened to that situation? Same shit happened to the Rolly situation. Nobody found out what the story. Danny Medina in the building. Donnie. But I haven't checked it out. But we know we're not all surprised. We're not surprised by that. By the way, how much is Boo contract for? Last time you addressed it, I think his guaranteed purse. And remember, I gotta tell y'all folks, whatever y'all see on the surface is not what goes behind the scenes. So when you see these fighters are making this, it's reported to make that. That's not what they're getting. That's not what they're putting in their pocket. Some of them make more. Some of them make less. Some of them got to pay a lot of taxes. Well, I'm telling you, folks, that boxing is a secret society. So when you see, hey, yo, this fighter is making this much money, the fighter's just going to sit there and laugh. That's what the fighters do. That's why I don't discuss money. I really don't discuss the, 60, 40, 70, 30. Because I'm telling you like this, if the fighters is looking on, they're going to be like, look at these folks. Motherfucker counting my money. I'm looking at my account right now, and these people think I got some money. Y'all thought I got what? Y'all thought I got 1.2 for this? All right, just keep on going. I really got 2.5, but it's okay. Casimiro, her people get scared reporting when they read the fine print. Yeah, facts, man. Shout out to Giancarlo Casimiro. Hope everything going well. Who's playing with the Wi-Fi? Goddammit, I'm live. Shit. Need a Wi-Fi I can get. What you think about Park fight? What you think? The Parker fight? The Zach Parker versus Andrade? I think it's a good fight. But that's what I mean. That's why I'm a little frustrated with Eddie Hearn, because if Demetrius Andrade, if you move it Demetrius Andrade to be in position to be the mandatory in the WBO in 168 for Canelo Alvarez fight, why are you mentioning his name? Mention his name. You got to promote, Eddie. You got to promote. I'm asking about Boo contract pay, because that's why he might not be getting those fights he wants, getting paid too much. Well, he's getting paid well. He's getting paid well. I think it's guaranteed. It's probably almost like 3 mil, almost 3 mil. I believe so. Allegedly. Canelo, he says steroids paying off boxing commission. K Kappa, Canelo, steroids paying off boxing commission. Judges, he's protected by boxing gods. Mark, touchable just because he got Mexican fans on his side. K Kappa, K Kappa, K Kappa. I disagree, sir. Your boy Canelo Alvarez got stripped by the IBF, so it doesn't look like he holds any type of weight. Steroids, he never got caught with steroids either. It was computeral. Is he protected by the boxing gods? I know that's a phrase, the boxing gods, but in reality, there is no boxing gods, because I haven't read the Bible of the boxing gods. What's the Bible for? I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I want to check out that religion. Just because he got Mexican fan base, just because I think that Canelo Alvarez has more than Mexican fan base. I think that Canelo Alvarez has fans all over the world. Are you a Canelo Alvarez hater? Are you a hater? Are you a hater, my friend? Eh? Is this you when K Kappa, when people want to talk about Canelo Alvarez, you be like, hated it. What do you think about Canelo Alvarez versus Bivol? Hated it. Think that Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound number 1. Hated it. Cash cow of boxing. Hated it. 4-division world champion. Hated it. Newly super middleweight undisputed. Hated it. B Triple G. Hated it. B Kalen Plant. Hated it. B Cotto. Hated it. Mosley. Hated it. Jacobs. Hated it. If Canelo Alvarez passed away right now, how would you feel?
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Hater. Hater. You a hater. You a hater. You a hater.
About end of discussion. Debate is over. You will write a formal apology.
Damn, apologize to boy Canelo. Don't you ever disrespect Canelo like that. 76,000 on COVID year, I bet. Nah, man, look, I'm not mad at Canelo Alvarez. I'm just mad how Eddie Hearn don't put his foot down and talk about his fighter and promote his fighter when the cameras are turned on. Sanchez in the building was good. Hold on. El Pacastran, Andrade most. Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't even get there, my bro. Andrade. Where's that? Damn, I didn't even see that. My fault. My fault, El Pacastran. Oh, I got it right here. El Pacastrap. Pacastran. He said Andrade is the most humble and one of the most skillful fighters who ever said any different. About boxing. People need to stop hating and put some respect on Andre's name. Tell him, Pakistan. Tell him. Damn right. Put respect on his name.
You can't handle the truth.
They don't want to handle the truth in Pakistan. They try everything and they want to say everything not to give Demetrius Andre any type of credit. And while shitting on Demetrius Andre, collectively, the boxing fans, push him aside. Push him aside. Who do you think who wins, Canelo or Bivol? I got Canelo Alvarez winning. A lot of people talking about Bivol's height, but think about it. Canelo's opponent is basically always taller than him. So I think the Canelo Alvarez is actually comfortable fighting taller men. It's almost like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was comfortable fighting taller guys, you know. For the most part of his career, he's always been a smaller guy. So Canelo Alvarez is not really that tall. Canelo Alvarez goes through the body and he knows how to play some shots. He knows how to close in the gap. Very, very smart. He don't throw a lot of shots. He does. I do believe that Canelo Alvarez sometimes do give rounds away. I don't think that you could take. I mean, Bivol has good footwork. I think he's more agile and has more intangibles than a guy like Beterbiev. I think that's a fight. I think that's the harder fight in 175 is Bivol. But I think the Canelo Alvarez, like I said 1,000 times, he's in his prime. He's a gym rat. His intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level. He had a good ring IQ, and he got good defense. He got a good beard, meaning he got a great chin. So with all these intangibles, he know how to slip better. He know how to move better. But he know how to move if he wants to move. We saw that versus Triple G in the first fight. And I think this is why I believe a lot of people felt that Triple G won the first fight, because they just didn't expect the growth and the evolution of Canelo Alvarez. But right now, I see Canelo Alvarez is in invincible mode. Canelo Alvarez is in Black Mamba. Canelo Alvarez is in that Black Mamba Michael Jordan zone right now. You remember when Kobe Bryant was in the bench and Chris Rock was trying to make him laugh, and he's on the zone. He's in the zone. He's in the zone. Canelo Alvarez right now is in an invincible level right now. That's how I feel. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Let's see in Cinco de Mayo. Could I be wrong? But I just feel like right now he's in the peak of his prime. Physical ability coexisting at the highest level. Like I said, the intellect is there. Everything, man. Everything is just signing. This guy is and also he's very highly confident. He's going to be comfortable in 175, and he has great momentum going into that fight. I got Canelo Alvarez winning Cinco de Mayo. Canelo is fighting his 20th world champion, and people still shit on that. But this is about Andrade. I can say all the great things about Canelo, but this is about Andrade. It's easy. It's easy to praise Canelo Alvarez. Easy. Because he's been doing his job. My favorite fighter is who's your favorite fighter? My favorite fighter, K Kappa said, my favorite fighter is who your favorite is ducking. Let me see. So, let me see who's ducking who in boxing. If I feel, because I don't feel like fighters really duck fighters. I think any fighter will fight any fighter. I think that the promotional company and managers and advisors and probably the network and whatever, they make it impossible. Let me see who I feel is ducking who. Who is a fighter out there that you feel is ducking? Because I don't feel really no fighters really out there ducking. You know? Who? It's boxer's career. He said, Mamba, it's boxer's career. He should be able to look at all offers. This money versus this person, or this money versus this person in writing, and make a decision. I mean, the boss is talking. You know what they talking. They in the business. Punch, you know you my guy. I know, K-Cop. I know. But I'm just saying, my brother, hey, you know when we could see, brothers could disagree. You know what I'm saying? We could disagree. Just want to come to understanding, my brother. He says, stop trying to bring me the smoke. I just want to know who ducking who. I don't right now. I don't see like people mad that like Bud Crawford, Earl Spence is not happening, but him fighting Ugas is not a dug. Canelo Alvarez is fighting another champion, so that's not a dug. Tyson Fury is fighting is mandatory. That's not a dug. Cambosa was looking to fight Lomachenko or Devin Haney. He's looking at the offer, so I don't think none of these fights is dug that they think. I think Mayweather promotion is ducking fighters, in my opinion. I think Mayweather promotion is the only one that's ducking. But I don't think that Tank is ducking. I think that Mayweather promotion is ducking great fights for Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't think that Josh Taylor's ducked. I don't think that Teo has ducked. I don't think that Loma has ducked. I don't think that I don't like the way they've been moving, business-wise, Demetrius Andrade, and I don't like the way they've been moving Gary Russell Jr. I don't think that Oscar Valdez is ducking. I don't think that Shakur Stevenson is ducking. Errol fight might be an upset. To be honest, I don't call it an upset. I don't think if Yordenis Ugas beats Earl Spence is an upset. I don't think so. I think that he's a legitimate champion. He's beaten. He performed. He did. I think he performed better versus Sean Porter that Earl Spence performed versus Sean Porter. A lot of people thought that Ugas beat Porter, right? So he performed well. People gonna be like, did he take it from a champion? That's up to. But I'm just saying that the boxing fan felt that Ugas did better than Earl Spence and Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter, right? So Ugas beat undefeated Omar Figueroa, who beat Earl the True Spence out there in the amateurs, right? He retired Manny Pacquiao, the 8th division world champion, the 5 linear, the 12-time world champion, the ambassador of the Center of the Humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, Manny Pacquiao, the GOAT. He retired Manny Pacquiao. So would it be an upset if I see Ugas beating Earl Spence? I don't think it's an upset. I think that he's the underdog. I think people are picking Earl Spence more, but I don't see that Earl Spence is in another level than Yordenis Ugas. I can't honestly say that. But it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Right? Do you feel, anybody in the chat, do you feel if Ugas beat Earl Spence is a upset? Like, oh shit, it's an upset, yo. Or he just beating another champion that's probably still in his lap. Maybe they're like this. But I don't see Earl Spence in another level than Ugas. I don't see it like that. I don't in the welterweight division, the elite fighters, I don't see them above and beyond like they on another level shit. Also, I won't say it's an upset. I won't say it's an upset. I truly think that the boxing fans don't want Ugas to win. Not because they don't like Ugas. Not because they don't respect Ugas. They want Earl Spence to win because it keeps the Bud Crawford fight alive. The same way you don't want Manny Pacquiao to. If you a Manny Pacquiao fan, you didn't want nobody else to beat Mayweather until Manny Pacquiao fought him. Right? That's what it is. People know that Ugas, Yordenis Ugas Cubano, el Super WBA champion, the Olympian, is highly capable of beating Earl Spence. The question is, do you really want Yordenis Ugas to beat Earl Spence? No. Just like people didn't want Yordenis Ugas to be the one to retire Manny Pacquiao. I think people will be more content if it was Bud Crawford, okay? People would have been more content. Remember when Manny Pacquiao fought Keith One-Time Thurman, that was supposed to be the passing of the torch. Earl Spence, that was supposed to be the passing of the torch. Yordenis Ugas beat him. There was no torches passed because nobody really wanted Yordenis Ugas to be the guy. And guess what? Maybe the boxing guys that my boy Kappa was talking about is going to say, you know what? Yordenis Ugas is going to beat Earl Spence. You know that would be one hell of a monkey wrench. I think that now I'm not going to say more, but that would be Anthony Joshua. Not to the point like Andy Ruiz, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody even picked Andy Ruiz. But I'm just saying that would be That would be a hell of a monkey wrench. Ugas has been chasing Earl Spence 4 years. Facts. He's been chasing him 4 years. He was a mandatory position. But politics play it. You know what I'm saying? They both got the same manager. They both got the same advisor. Yo, let me move you over to the WBC. Get the Carlos Ocampo fight. Ocampo came out of nowhere. But everything on manufacture. Just like people think about the belts and see how the sanctioning body is all effed up. The ranking is all effed up. I can't trust the rankings. Tomorrow you might see the guy that was ranked number 15. He's gonna be ranked number 3. You're gonna be like, how the fuck that shit happened? Oh, the thing is that woman that has no fear in putting everyone in a group email and calling. Oh, the Casimero. Yo, Punch. Would you stamp Rach opening a management? Yes. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Any fighters looking for the best management? Rachel Donaire. Sign up right now. You're going to save your career. You're going to be intelligent. They're going to look out for you. Entity that you can trust. Entity that you can build. You will be a smarter fighter. You will just not only be a fighter, but you will be a smart businessman. Sign with Rachel Donaire. And let's not forget this. She is nominated for Manager of the Year. One of the realest, one of the authentic people in the sport of boxing. Listen up, fighters. Listen up, folks. Either you sign with Rachel Donaire or you're going to get robbed in the sport of boxing. That's gonna be, we're gonna do it. Yo, that's gonna be the commercial, the infomercial. Either you're looking, son, if you're looking to sign, either you want to be robbed or either you want to be smart. Either you're gonna get robbed dry without Vaseline. Nah, man. Again, man, go check that video out. Check that video out, man. When we gonna do part 2? When are we gonna do part 2? I'm waiting. When we gonna do part 2? The neutral corner said, with Spence being favorite, Ugas is smart money. Oh, yeah. Mark Bassett, good looking out. Ray Chanonito, when we gonna do part 2, man? Exposing the business of boxing so these fighters can understand, can learn, and the fans can learn what the fighters have to fight outside of the ring as well. Shit, I think fighters fight more outside of the ring than in the ring. Fighters are sparring outside of the ring every day. Their business. The shit that you call them diva when they're fighting for their freedom, when they're fighting for independency, when they're fighting the crooks in the sport of boxing, people call that a diva. Is it Thursday, bro? Yeah, it's Thursday, bro. But you gotta tell her the content so she can grab more screenshots. All right. When I get out the live, this live, because I'm gonna go live later on today. Happy Hour Thursday. Later on tonight. Yeah, we gotta give it a theme, but it gotta be a theme. Yeah. But everybody, y'all trying to. Because I know y'all established the management, so y'all trying to, are y'all signing fighters now? I know y'all helping, but is y'all trying to make this a big thing? You feel me? Y'all trying to make it big. Who do you believe, Ryan or Reynoso? Good question. I'm ready for Happy Hour Thursday. Yes, later on. Yeah, we Happy Hour Thursday. Who did you believe, Ryan or Reynoso? I think Reynoso ain't say too much. I know I heard him a couple of yesterday. I think they're scared to people are scared to ask these questions to them. That's what I think. I believe Ryan. I believe Ryan, but I'm not saying that Reynoso is lying. Maybe I see some miscommunications. I believe that Ryan said that they didn't have time. You know why? Because the same thing was thought when Luis Neri left Reynoso. The first thing that people said why he left is because around that time that Luis Neri left Eddie Reynoso had so many fights with the other fighters, right? Virgil Ortiz said Eddie Reynoso was not in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the time. Ryan Garcia, he said that the first time was perfect, and then the next time he was. I believe that. Why would he lie? And it's not like, and you see Ryan Garcia keep on saying, like, you know what I'm saying, and shout out to Eddie Reynoso, and I give, you know, he's defending himself. He's not going out there saying trying to have this personal attack. He's just defending himself. But since Ryan Garcia is this hated fighter, you know, over exaggeration hate that I don't understand. I could understand that probably you feel like he could steal your girl, or yeah, I hate that he does social media, that his social media is popping. He pulled out of a fight, but to reconstruct his contract, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he's not your favorite fighter. He don't like his skills and talent, but I don't think, why should he lie? People thought he was lying about Manny Pacquiao, and Sean Gibbons from said that he wasn't lying. That it was true, that they could have had an exhibition, Manny Pacquiao, Eddie, and Ryan Garcia, and everybody thought he was lying until they and Sean Gibbons said no, it was true. He posted up in his social media. So why would Ryan be lying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Ryan Garcia is lying. I mean, why? Right? Why would he lie? It's very normal for a high-profile trainer not to have time, especially when you got Oscar Valdez, right? He got Oscar Valdez training for a more important fight than Ryan Garcia. He needs to get, and maybe he could use Ryan Garcia for sparring. I don't know. But he got an important unification bout with Shakur Stevenson. He got Canelo Alvarez, Bivol. So he got two high-profile, important championship fights. And maybe when Ryan Garcia said he was going into camp in the first 2 weeks, he don't have a trainer. He needs to hurry up and get somebody that's going to help him, that's going to give him the 100% attention. And remember, at the end of the day, even though that you want your trainer to take control, the fighter is the one that's risking his life. He's really the boss. When Mayweather says, "Hey, yo, I want to train at 3:00 in the morning." Why ain't nobody saying that about Floyd Mayweather when Floyd Mayweather said, "I'm going to train at 3:00 and 2:00 in the morning"? The trainer should be as committed as well, or whatever the communications they got. I don't think nobody is wrong, but I don't think that Ryan is lying. It's a valid reason to separate ways when the two parties can't find time to work together. Facts. I don't see that as bad blood, but a career decision. Facts. I think that people are putting these guys into battle. You could see it. You know what I'm saying? And then now when Canelo is speaking on behalf of Eddie Reynoso, because Canelo Alvarez is this voice, and it feels like whatever Canelo Alvarez says is the Bible, and anything that it goes against or is challenged, people hate on the other entity. You don't believe Ryan Garcia, not because you don't, it's not because you believe Eddie Reynoso, it's because you believe Canelo Alvarez. That's the only issue that I have here. This is not a Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia battle. It's more of a Ryan Garcia and Eddie Reynoso clarification. Business part, the trainer and fighter, the guy that's getting the 10%, has really nothing to do with Canelo Alvarez. But because of his voice, you don't believe Ryan Garcia because of Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? That's just like we didn't believe in Smush Parker because Kobe Bryant said what he said. Just like we don't believe in Dwight Howard because Kobe Bryant wasn't feeling him. That's how we ended. I said it the other day. We made fun of Mike Coppinger, right? We believe in Canelo. And guess what? Mike Coppinger wasn't wrong. We all look like asses. I even did a video. I said I called him mentiroso. We all gave Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. And Mike Coppinger was the laughing stock for 2 days. And then guess what? He was right. And there was no apology. I think that Canelo Alvarez should apologize to Mike Coppinger on that one. Jimbo Slice, dímelo, mi hermano. Maybe Ryan has more important reasons like being closer to home or closer family and friends. Yeah, people forget that, right? Well, you know, I think when you go into training camp, if the trainer wants you to be outside of or away from the family, so you could you know, train better, be more focused. I could understand that. It's the history of the sport of boxing. These guys go away. You see, but Crawford, he leaves his house and he goes to Colorado Springs and shit. Rider of the Stone. What's good, bro? Hope everything's well. My brother, good looking now. Appreciate you, my brother. Always, 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 man. Kobe, my favorite all-time punch. Kobe is the man. And right, K Kappa, right? When Kobe was talking ish about Smush Parker, matter of fact, he had a little run-in with Smush Parker. Smush Parker was not only out the Lakers, Smush Parker was never in the league again. You feel that? That's how much power the voice of Kobe had. He was not only he just wasn't in the Laker. He was never in the league again. So when Canelo Alvarez says, "Oh, this guy this," everybody believe it. You know, Canelo Alvarez is great. So when you talk about hard work, you're gonna listen to Canelo Alvarez. Magnifico Vasquez once told me that boxing was just jealous sport. I didn't understand before, but I sort of. Let me read that. Magnifico Vasquez once told me that boxing was a jealous sport. I didn't understand before, but I sort of understand, but definitely don't agree. We are men. And everybody got to understand that this is business. And at the end of the day, is the fighter that's risking his life. And just like Louis Neri, what Louis Neri said, right? Louis Neri said when he left Eddie Reynoso, he said his style, he was trying to make me a Canelo, but for a little guy that throws a lot of punches, his style does not work for me, nor does it work for the fighter that I'm fighting. I am a high volume puncher, which Canelo is not. And naturally, in his weight class, they don't throw a lot of punches. But in my weight class, I can't be a Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? And there was people that were like, yo, why is Louis Neri leaving Canelo Alvarez? But to be honest, I understood exactly what Louis Neri was saying. And that right there, you know what I'm saying? Around that time, you remember around that time, when Louis Neri left, what was Eddie Reynoso's critique? What's good, K? His critique was, people was critiquing Eddie Reynoso is he how well could he train outside of Canelo Alvarez? Is he just a Canelo Alvarez trainer? Louis Neri said he was trying to train me like Canelo Alvarez. I wasn't comfortable with that. In the end of the day, I didn't feel right in the ring. I felt very, very off. And at the end of the day, you gotta understand the fighter. People want to understand Eddie Reynoso more than the fighter. The fighter is out there. He needs to be comfortable. A fighter, the worst thing for a fighter is to prepare uncomfortably and be in the ring uncomfortably just to satisfy the fans that he's working with Eddie Reynoso. No, that's not right. That's not right. People don't want to understand the fighter because people are watching, like I said the other day, people are looking at Eddie Reynoso like they're Canelo. So when the fighter be like, oh, I'm going to sign with Eddie Reynoso, you ain't thinking about Eddie Reynoso. You're thinking about that fighter is going to be in the gym with Canelo Alvarez. Working with Canelo Alvarez. That's what it is. And then he lost for leaving. But I don't blame it on that. Probably he lost just to lose. And then people blame it. So nah, man. Nah. He just lost. Just lost. Not everybody goes undefeated. Some people click with a trainer. Look at Gabe Flores. Not Gabe, I'm sorry. Gabe Rosado. He's clicking with Freddie Roach. That doesn't mean every fighter was clicking with Freddie Roach. Jealousy is a female trait, but some men are jealous. Unfortunate. Oh shit. You already know right of the storm, man. This society right now, man, is a bunch of betas. Beta man. Beta. Right of the storm. Good looking now, man. Good looking now. Nettie couldn't adjust to that style. Yeah. But think about it. But the explanation that he gave, right, Manny Guzman, the explanation that he gave, we know at that in that weight class, these fighters throw a lot of punches. You can't be a hey you. Nah. Alpha, brother. Alpha, man. You moved on up. You moved on up. Oh, shit, man. Damn, you ain't never gonna let it go, man. You ain't never gonna let that go, huh? Yo, you know what, Lava? I'm gonna put that video up, man. I'm gonna put that video again. Huh? Chit. But like, Ryan thought they ain't happening. Canelo is the number one in there. Could be true. I think Andy. See, I ain't like that move. See, right there, Jimbo Slice could be true. I think Andy Ruiz of Manny Robles destroyed Ariola worse than Reynoso's Andy Ruiz did. And right there, I was mad. I was actually not mad, but I didn't like the move that Andy Ruiz did with Manny Robles because I felt like, yo, my man, he took it to the promised land. He made you a heavyweight champion, bro. You know how hard it is to just have the opportunity to fight for a heavyweight championship belt? And do you know how hard it is? You know what I'm saying? Just think about how many heavyweight champions there in a decade. You feel me? It's not like you can't move up in weight divisions and stuff like that. And I felt, because you know what it is? I feel like, yes, I understand the fighter, but when a trainer is sacrificing as well, because trainers do sacrifice their family and time, a lot of time, and they get you to that level and you become a world champion, and now you start getting a lot of money. His 10% or whatever the trainer is getting is 10% or 20%. Now his pay go up. But now that your pay go up, now tú me vas a dejar a mí. All the shit that I work now another trainer that you hire, he's gonna eat from the fruit of my labor too. I think that right there, even look, I say this, even if a fighter, a trainer, you know what I'm saying, he helped you out, boom, he helped you out, now you become a champion. You know you're getting more money. Keep him around for the next several fights. Let me get that type of paycheck that he also deserves to help you become a champion. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I don't know, man. It's mixed emotions. I try to put myself in that in them shoes. You know what I'm saying? I try to put myself in Manny Robles' shoes, or like, yo, my man, yo, I made you become. I helped you become the first heavyweight champion and the first Mexican heavyweight champion, bro. We did something historic, and because you was still in your cloud and you ain't putting the work, but I was in the gym every day though. I was waiting for you in the gym. I sacrificed my time also. So regardless of the fighter is not putting in the proper work, I am still away from my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? We made it to the top together. And now you on the top, and now you want to fire me, and now you're going to give that great 10% to Eddie Reynoso now? Shit. See, that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand from a fighter's point of view, but I also got to understand from a trainer's point of view, because I seen trainers, bro. Yo, trainers, I don't even know how trainers keep a marriage, bro. Trainers, and especially those trainers that build their gym and work from, I heard like a Celeste, right, in Las Vegas. He's there every day. Or I'm talking about like 12 hours, 12, 13 hours daily. That's what I heard. One of the hardest working trainers, and he got to go back home and he got a wife. Shout out to Celeste. So imagine this, right? Celeste, he helped out Ugas, right? Become a champion. He got a champion. And let's say after the Manny Pacquiao fight, now he get the Earl Spence fight. He's gonna get, I think he's gonna get paid more versus Earl Spence than Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I think he just took it. That was 11-day notice. I think he didn't get paid as much as he's gonna get paid now, right? And let's say he goes, "Oh, Celeste, I'm gonna leave you, and I want to get with Robert Garcia." I'd be like, "Damn." He helped it to the, or let's say he would have done it with the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? You better, damn. Now that we about to get money too, me too as a trainer, I deserve it too. You gonna leave me now? Robert Garcia's the payday. You know, I think Eddie and Canelo think Ryan didn't get what he wanted. But got what he needed. But Ryan needs why he wants in his game at this level. I'm just saying that I think that people feel like just because you're going to train with Eddie Reynoso that you automatically going to become a Canelo Alvarez, and it might not turn out to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the gym is good. The gym is good. You know what I'm saying? It's like Robert Garcia. I never thought of Robert Garcia as this wonderful trainer. I just felt like Robert Garcia has a great gym. And to prepare your fighters, and you have Carlos Adamas in the gym, you have Virgil Ortiz, you had Josecito Lopez, you had Jose Ramirez, you have a lot of these great that you could spar. You could have great sparring. I think Robert Garcia's gym is great sparring, a great sparring gym. But when I'm listening to his corner, I hear more motivation more than actual technique. Like when I was watching one of the fight with Josecito Lopez, go get him. You got to like trap him, but you're not showing him how you're trapping him. It's just like motivation. We got to do this right now. Halo, mamito. Dale ahí. Empújalo. You know what I'm saying? I like Robert Garcia. And shout out to his pops too. But yo, y'all already know, man. We almost going 2 hours. I can't go too long because tonight we're going live again. Happy Hour Thursday. Everybody, thank you for tuning in this morning. Let me know also, man. Put in the comment box if you support me going in the morning, or you like me going live in the morning, or y'all want me to go better in the evening. You know, give me feedback. Because this is your channel, just like it's my channel. We're family out here. Y'all support me, and I want to support. I want to be available. You know, I want to be available to what's more convenient to the people that do support me. So please leave a comment. You know, leave a comment and let me know how you feel. Why I go live in the morning, or I better go in the evening and stuff like that. I need that feedback. You know. Jackie Hernandez love the mornings. You know what I noticed? I got a lot of energy in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of energy in the morning. Dame una pajita, tú sabes, pajita para que I can calm down. Just playing around. It's a Christian show. Stop it. Yo no hago eso. Mira la mano, está pelado. Coño. No, yo no hago eso. Yo no soy sucio así. Mira, yo no tengo la mano pelado. Mira. Yo no hago eso. I don't do that, okay? Yo soy un hombre de Dios. Hermano, I rock with you in the morning. Like you said, evening, hermano. See, evening. I like both. You feel me? I think in the morning, you see. Cállese mucho. ¡Eh! Estoy haciendo el live ahora, mito, coño. Take a nappy. Check your stats, head fan. See when people ride with you most. I check it either way when I can. You know, the day before yesterday was good. You know, today I like it. Today it was good too. Yesterday in the evening wasn't all that great. So, you know, I'm having this mix. You know, the mix is mixed because I feel like I could go in the morning. Before I couldn't. I feel like I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Too much distractions, you know. But now I feel like I got the energy. I could do the morning, but I do like the evening as well. It's not more distraction. I could actually like do the podcast. Like I could record as a podcast, but not in the morning because you hear lo bebé llorando. But let me know, man. And thank you again, everybody, man. Thank you for the support, man. I'm having a great time in the morning talking boxing with y'all. And God bless each and every one of y'all, man. I'm gonna go live again later on, probably 9:30, little than usual, because then I'm gonna go longer than usual on Thursday nights. And I open up the panels and stuff like that. Podcast with a special guest. Yeah, man. I want to move on up, man. I want to move on up. I want to co-host. Not them boring ass co-hosts, man. Like, you know, boxing. No. Hey, I don't like that boring boxing talk. See that right there. This is I'm gonna say the truth, man. Shout out to all the boxing content creators, bro. But I can't really. A lot of them don't sustain my attention, bro, because it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit boring. I'm not talking about they don't talk great boxing. I just feel like me as a viewer, you gotta fucking bring the fucking energy, man. Sometimes I be looking at it. Sometimes that's why I went in the morning. I said, man, you know, sometimes driving, I'm hearing to a couple of channels and stuff like that. And shut up. I'm not saying I'm not. Everybody got a style. Everybody got a different delivery. But if I'm gonna be listening to some shit, you better give me that damn energy. Shit, I'm on an up and up. People think I'm on that. Yay! Love that smelling song. Needed that work. Let's go. The neutral corner. Let's go. Again, man, yo, check me out later on tonight. Let's see what's gonna be popping in the evening. Let's say we got some new news. Later on, I'm probably going to be talking about the 140-pound division and how dangerous it is. Is Teofimo Lopez going to take over the sport? Is he not sport, but is he going to take over the division? Is he going to be back? Is it just is he just going to be the two-hit wonder, or he's going to reign again he never reigned, but is he going to be the takeover in 140, or who is going to come out that fog in 140, because probably Josh said he's going to be moving up to the 147. The belt is going to be dropped, and we're going to see some new champions in 140. It's going to be Montana Love. It's Brandon Lee, who I feel is one of the most dangerous 140. And watch, I think one of my favorite fights, youngs and stuff like that. Let me know. We're gonna be talking about that. Rach, Bonito Donet, Hoya gonna be showing up. Let's see. We got some more guests and stuff like that. We're gonna be lit late tonight. You better go get your drinks, your wine. If you got your wine, your red wine, your white wine, your liquor, your tequila, your what else? Your rum. If you're gonna bring soda because you don't drink, or salsa water, or toilet water, bring anything you want to drink. It's karaoke night. Let's go. Karaoke night, happy hour Thursday. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Matter of fact, I'm going to start drinking right now. So by the time tonight, say some crazy shit. The most dangerous show, the YTBC. Karaoke, Stephen, karaoke. Of course, karaoke, man. Huh? Shit. I'll sing Bachata, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, whatever pops up, man. Just church songs. Alabaré. Huh? My mind is telling me no. I'm singing R. Kelly now. I'm going to sing R. Kelly. I can't even sing R. Kelly no more. Yo, the other day I was like, I got a playlist, right? R&B, right? R&B. Good playlist. The type of playlist that if a chick sits in the passenger seat, it's all wet. That's so good. I got a good playlist. You know what I'm saying? I stop at the red light. You know what I'm saying? I got my R&B playlist. Now I got to take all that R. Kelly song on, because now I'll be jamming to the R. Kelly song, but now it's so embarrassing now. You know, you stop at a red light and you listening. My mind is telling me no, but my body, and I'm like, my body in a way, like my body. So, and they look at you like, oh my God, you fucking nasty. And I'm like, no, that was a commercial. And I turn it down like, let me put on Tank. I gotta turn off the R. Kelly. I can't listen to that shit no more, man. Stop. I can't listen to that shit out loud, yo. I mean, if there's girls going around, I'll be like, yo, man, that's Keith Sweat. But I would say, you might be on boat show ready. Psst, I can't sing. But I can't sing the R. Kelly songs no more. They don't play. I don't know when the kids graduate. They don't play I Believe I Can Fly no more. I don't want to fly like R. Kelly, mommy. Oh shit. 1, we'll go to my room of fun. 2, I can't sing those songs no more, man. Back when I was in junior high school, they used to be my go-to move, right? They used to be my go-to move. It'd be, my mind is telling me no, and the girls be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Are you somebody? Now I say that shit, they look at me like that. I be like, my mind is telling, ew, are you a rapist or something? Are you doing fucking sex trafficking? Call 911. Look at him. We got a predator. Look at Stephen Brown. He like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I listen to R. Kelly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit's my fucking jam. I had 16 babies with them shits. I still listen to R. Kelly too. I don't give a fuck. Shit. All right, listen, I got the whole fucking playlist. Look at that shit. I'm telling you right now, I got the whole playlist. Damn it. Damn, when I say shit. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Let me tell you about play that. Hold on. Wait to play it. What the fuck is that? Hold on. I can't even find it. Look at one of my playlists. I call it. Look at one of my playlists. I call it Disco and Cocaine. I know about this. Hold on. I don't want to get flagged. Oh shit. Hey, you play that? You think Stephen Brown? Stephen Brown? Let me see. Hold on. What is that? What was that? Heartbreak. Nah, not Heartbreak. There you go. Look at this. Look at that. I ain't gonna get flagged. Hold on. Wow. Listen, girl. You want me, but he needs you. Yet you're telling me that everything is cool. Damn, man. Don't make me about to get somebody pregnant tonight. He said, baby, making music too early. Man. We are always 24/7. 24/7. Come on, man. I'm the best R&B DJ. I'm the best R&B thing. Hold on. I'm gonna give like little 3 seconds. Hold on. Let me see where we at right here. Who remember this? Who remember this? Should have never left my baby girl a message saying that I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. I give you some time, I could be the man she needs. I got a lot of lust inside me, and we've been together since. I'm about to make y'all listen to play. Look at the people they leave right now. What the fuck Punch is doing, man? It's supposed to be a boxing channel. I want to hear this motherfucking crazy dude sing. Type of moonshine you be drinking, but. But anyway. Yeah, man. Let me put the Yeah, crazy. Something over. I had to be a fool to yell out we were through. Woo! And I'm all lonely. I gotta go, man. Y'all know Happy Hour Thursday. Yo, tonight's gonna be crazy. Happy Hour Thursday. Let's go, man. God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Thank you for rocking with your boy this morning. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.